Hello tubies, dice rolling here. In this video I wanted to talk about some things that I have learned from horror movies. Granted that these are usually completely fictional scenarios, like a series of supernatural tornadoes that carry overgrown sharks. Nonetheless, I have picked some things that I find to be rather useful in life-threatening situations, especially if you do find yourself in a horror film. Number 1. Don't stand near windows. Or in front of, for that matter. Whenever I'm watching a horror film and I see a character stand in front of a window, I know that they're going to be gone in the next few seconds. It's never a good idea to do this. Even if that glass is bulletproof, the killer is going to kill your ass. Number 2. Don't split up. Like, ever. This is not Scooby-Doo. It won't end well. When someone in the group says that they should split up, my reaction is usually like, they're dead! Even if it takes you longer to find whatever the hell it is you need, stay together. If you split up into smaller groups, or just one person at a time, you're making it easier for the killer. He's gonna pick you off one by one. Number 3. Don't have sex. Now I'm not saying that you should never, ever have sex. I'm just saying that if you're out camping somewhere in cursed woods with a bad history, it's probably a good idea to forego such activities, especially if some attractive person just comes out of nowhere and wants to have sex with you.
Ever heard of what a female praying mantis does after she has sex?
Number 4. Never trust a dead killer. If you're fortunate enough to stab or otherwise kill the killer, never turn your back on them. It's a simple rule. If they act dead and they look dead and you think they're dead, they're not dead. Even if they were dead before you were even born, they will come back and try to find a way to kill you. Number 5. Don't mess with the curse. If someone tells you that there's something or some place with a curse on it, don't go there. Don't touch it. Don't do shit with it. To do otherwise is stupid. I can't tell you how many times I've heard one character in a horror movie overhear something about a curse and immediately afterwards say, well, that's bullshit, I'll prove it to you. Or let's check it out. Number 6. Stay away from college kids. Even if you're not in a horror scenario, it's never really a good idea to hang out with a bunch of rowdy college kids. But typically in a horror movie, college kids are like a juicy buffet to a killer. So if a group of college kids comes up to you and asks if you want to go up to a cabin over the weekend, just say no. Number 7. Beware of the quiet ones. Almost everywhere you go, especially in schools, you're going to find the quiet and usually bullied one. Firstly, don't make their life any worse than it already is. If anything, you should try to befriend them. That way, when their killer psychic powers emerge, they won't kill you first. It's never a good idea to piss them off. Ever. Number 8. Don't be blonde. I'm going to get so much hate for this. Now, this is something that can't always be avoided. Mostly, I'm just talking about being blonde mentally. You know, like borderline brain damage blonde. Killers just seem to have a need to kill any blonde they see. Number 9. Dead friend equals you're next. If something's up and you go to investigate and you find one of your friends is dead, get the hell out of there. Don't stand there looking shocked and horrified. Yes, it's horrible, but you need to leave, dude. The killer can't be that far away, and it's possible that your friend there's a trap for you. Number 10. If you survive, it's not over. If you miraculously are able to survive, there's going to be a sequel, and you're going to be the main target. Better start learning some tactical warfare shit. With all that said, one very important thing to remember is don't tempt shit. If something seems off, or there's a curse on something, or there's anything negative at all, don't taunt it. Oh, and carry a fracking weapon. So that was my list of important things that I've learned from horror movies. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe. See you later.